Investing in the stock market is big business. It's a constant battle between two groups of investors, those who believe that prices of stocks are going up and those who fear they would lose money as a result of a decline in stock prices. There is also a third force whose role will shock you: the board of directors. They're usually behind the scene using different tools to tip stock prices in favor of some investors. One of such tools is a stock split. A stock split can be a confusing concept for those who are new to the stock market, but a failure to understand them can have a significant impact on your portfolio and your decision-making power to invest and fetch returns. The concept of stock split started gaining momentum when Apple announced a 4-for-1 stock split in the summer of 2020. Not long after Apple announced a stock split, Tulsa followed suit by announcing a 5-for-1 stock split. So what exactly is a stock split? And what does it mean for the average investors and shareholders? In this episode, we will explain everything that investors should know about stock split. Let's get started. What is a stock split? A stock split is a corporate action that involves the division of each of a company's shares into multiple shares, increasing the total stock in the company. This revalues the price per share to ensure the market capitalization of the company does not change. For example, if a company's shares are valued at $50 and an investor owns 100 shares, the total worth of his investment will be $5,000. If the company then splits its stocks by 2, the investor will now own 200 shares, but at a value of only $25 each, so his total investment will still be worth $5,000. This is an instance for a 2-for-1 stock split. Stocks can be split at a ratio of 3-for-1 if desired. There are two different types of stock splits. 1. Forward stock split. This is the most common form of a stock split. A forward stock split is when a company attempts to decrease the dollar price per share of its stock by increasing the amount of shares out in the market. Companies often conduct a forward stock split in order to make the stock more affordable for investors to purchase. For example, a company with a share price of $300 may decide to initiate a 3-for-1 split, reducing the share price from $300 per share to $100 per share, and tripling the amount of outstanding shares in the market, with investors now owning 3 shares for every 1 share they owned previously. In a real-world example of forward stock splits, US tech giant Apple has conducted 4 stock splits since it went public in 1980 at a price of $22 per share, with the latest being a 4-for-1 split in August 2020, as the share price edged towards $400. The most recent stock split brought Apple's price per share down to $129, which the company hopes will make it psychologically more appealing for investors and increase potential gains for shareholders. You may be wondering why a company would decide to perform a forward stock split. Well, here is why. To avoid scaring off some investors. The perception that the price of a stock is too high might deter some retail investors from purchasing shares. So, a company performs a forward stock split to bring down their share price to a level that is appealing to investors. 2. Reverse stock split. A reverse stock split, as opposed to a forward stock split, is a reduction in the number of a company's outstanding shares in the market. It is typically based on a predetermined ratio. For example, a 2-to-1 reverse stock split would mean that an investor would receive 1 share for every 2 shares that they currently own. It works like this. Say a company has 100 million outstanding shares, stock currently held by all its shareholders, valued at $1,000 per share. The company's board decides to go for a 1-for-5 reverse stock split, merging 5 shares into 1. The company now has 20 million outstanding shares valued at $5,000 each. Why do companies perform a reverse stock split? Typically, a company will perform a reverse split when its stock price is declining and the company needs to maintain a certain price to remain listed on an exchange. Other reasons why a company may perform a reverse stock split are to attract investors. A reverse split is usually done to attract investors by way of boosting the company's image if the stock price has dropped dramatically. If the stock is trading in the single digits, it's likely to be considered a risky investment, particularly if the price is near $1 or considered a penny stock by investors. To attract analysts. A reverse stock split tends to draw more attention from market analysts, and a favorable view from analysts is excellent marketing for the company. What do stock splits mean for investors? Since the forward and reverse stock splits are two distinct moves, they equally have different implications to an investor's portfolio. What forward stock splits mean for investors. There are plenty of arguments over whether forward stock splits help or hurt investors. One side says a forward stock split is a good buying indicator, signaling the company's share price is increasing and doing well. For instance, when Apple announced its 4-for-1 stock split, the price of Apple stock climbed by 25%, from $400 per share to nearly $500 per share a month before the implementation of the split. Although the number of outstanding shares increases and the price per share decreases, the market capitalization and the value of the company does not change. As a result, stock splits help make shares more affordable to smaller investors and provide greater marketability and liquidity in the market. What reverse stock splits mean for investors. Reverse stock splits come with both negative and good tidings for investors. 1. Maintenance of a major listing. An exchange generally specifies a minimum bid price for a stock to be listed. If the stock falls below this bid price and remains lower than that threshold level over a certain period, it risks being delisted from the exchange. For example, Nasdaq may delist a stock that is consistently trading below the price of $1 per share. Such a delisting from a national level exchange relegates the company's shares to penny stock status. Once that happens, shares are harder to buy and sell. Therefore, companies go for reverse stock split to maintain a major listing. 2. Analyst coverage. Another implication of reverse stock splits is that it will make the stocks appear more attractive to analysts, especially if the analysts share the same sentiment with investors. Analysts are powerful individuals that can influence the share price of a stock. Once their radar covers a stock, potential investors would be willing to invest in such stock or increase their portfolio. 3. The company is struggling. On the flip side, announcing a stock split by a publicly traded company could be a red flag for investors. It's a sign of financial struggles. The major reason for a reverse stock split is for a company to remain on the stock market. Otherwise, it would be categorized as a penny stock. Investing in a penny stock can be a dangerous proposition. The following are 3 key things that must have happened if a publicly traded company is performing a stock split. The share price has significantly declined. Different attempts to stabilize the price of the stock have failed. The management of the company prefers to lose investors than being delisted by market regulators. A stock split causes a decrease of market price of individual shares, not causing a change of total market capitalization of the company. Stock dilution does not occur. A company may split its stock when the market price per share is so high that it becomes unwieldy when traded. One of the reasons is that a very high share price may deter small investors from buying the shares. Stock splits are usually initiated after a large run-up in share price. That's it for this episode. If you found the information here useful, hit that like button. And if you want to support us even more, buy us a coffee from the link in the description. If you'd like to see more episodes on financial advice, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications for our latest updates. Good luck and see you in the next episode.